Welcome to valwyattmarine on the River Thames. Today's boat is just there behind me. It's a Pedro Marin from 2007. It's a Dutch steel boat with an aft cabin layout. I'm going to get you on board, show you around. Before I start the full walk around, I'll just mention how the canopies work. We've got them all rolled up, you can see them there. They're very easy to put on and off because what they do is once you take the straps off, they just drop down, and then what they do is there are tapes that go through these lashing points on the cockpit floor. So they're very easy to put up and down. There's not a lot of faffing about with poppers, certainly on the rear section. So just talk about the layout you've got up here. Central helm position. I'll show you that in a little bit more detail in a moment. These wooden storage boxes are freestanding, so you can have them wherever you want. Your fixed seating is here for the helm, and you've got some storage underneath, and then you've got quite a spacious deck up here, which, as I said, you could move those storage lockers, which are quite clever. They're dual purpose, and they're seating as well. Access down to the swim platform there. You've got a ladder with chains, but this is a really nice place to be. And what I always say about this style of boat, it's a great way to go along the waterways because you're elevated, you're a long way from the engines, you get a lovely view, it's a very quiet place to be, and you get the bonus of the accommodation down below. So it's a very simple helm, just worth pointing out. You've got bow thruster there, you've got speed and depth information, and the rest of it is fairly obvious. Rev counter, oil pressure, water temperature, and your volts. Just before I take you down below into the cabin, worthy of mention, the screens fold on this boat, and also this main support bar for the canopy system also folds. So your air draft is going to be right down to the top of the cabin roof. So there's your quick view. I'm just still up in the cockpit now, but I'm going to go downstairs and show you around a little bit and see what we've got. It's very much a layout that anybody that's familiar with these Dutch steel boats will recognise. But she does feel, coming in here, she does feel beamy and spacious. And I think that's partly a function of the design of the bow. So you've got a nice bit of detail there. That I've left that out because some lovely detailed instructions from the current owner for whoever buys the boat, how everything works, how to start the boat. It's a nice touch. Forward double berth up there. You've got a nice dinette there, which doesn't feel cramped at all. Again, that table drops down, so you can make up another berth there. Galley's over on the port side. 3-burner hob. Your sink, storage underneath, and your fridge. Heating's running at the moment, so you can see you've got heating. It's a warm air system, diesel fired. We've had the heating on this morning while we've been doing the photos, and even though it's quite a chilly day, it's very cosy in here. Decent sized saloons there, and that table's freestanding, so you can move that around. Just a view for a moment back into the saloon. I just wanted to talk to you about storage, because just having a bit of a look around the boat, I've been on here that long, but I'm finding it's really well set up for storage. So as you come down there, you've got storage all the way along the port side. Looks like the original manual for the boat, which is a nice thing to have. And then going round to where we were a moment ago, the seat bases lift up, and you've got storage down there as well. So you're well set up for storage if you're going to be on a longer trip. Just giving you an overall look around, it's a really light space to be. So you've got loads of glazing, TV and countertop over there. And before we just head down the stairs to the aft cabin, I'll just show you that control panel. You've got your breakers on there, battery information, heating, which as I said earlier, we've got running. You've got double USB there, which is quite useful. You then have steps down into your aft cabin. So over on the port side, you've got your wet room with your shower and toilet. I can see some upgrades that have been made here, most notably to the lighting. So there's LED lighting in here, and quite a nice touch. I've just noticed it's actually got a movement sensor on here. So when you come in to use this, the light comes on automatically. So that's quite a nice touch, and it feels like a good sized space. That's going to spin you around, and then we'll actually go into the aft cabin. Tons of storage. hanging rail in there. Double cupboard over on that side. You've got a little dressing area there, which actually has a very interestingly engineered little store that pulls out. It's kind of quite cute. Behind the door, more deep storage. It definitely has a feeling of a boat that you could, well, you can either leave a lot of your personal effects on here if you're keeping it in a marina to use as a holiday home, or if you're going on a long trip, there is tons and tons of storage. So that's your main view into your aft cabin berth. And I think what a nice feature this is. What an amazing place. So I'm going to try and capture this for you, but to wake up and have that view when you wake up in bed. That's the end of the walk round on this Pedro Marin. I'm going to put the link for the boat in the description below, so be able to see the full spec in there, and also find a way of getting hold of us on our website. So please do get in touch, arrange a viewing, or just ask us any questions. Thanks for watching.